All right, so we got a lot to do today. Hey, Dally, come on, load up. Get Dally dog in the truck. All right. So today we changed the oil, all the filters, air filters, fuel filters, hydraulic filters, all of that in the swather yesterday. Don't usually work on Sundays, but it was such a beautiful day. I just went down and enjoyed being in the barn, just doing a little work by myself. Well, actually, my wife helped, so Dee was a big help yesterday. It takes 4 hands to change oil for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna get the swather started up. We had the battery on charge overnight. Got to pull the satellite dish off, the auto steer, the Starfire dish off, the globe off, put it in the cabinet, and then we're gonna get everything running here, check it all out after the oil change, and then we're gonna take the swather over to a barn we have over in Galatia, which is about 5 miles away. So we'll drive the swather over there, pull it in and put it in storage for a few months, get it under roof. Again, after the oil change, clear up some barn space down here. So anyway, well, let's get at it. Whoa. All right, Ellie. Absolutely one of my favorite pieces of equipment to work on, to drive, to all right, so we're gonna walk over here. We're gonna check that the battery got charged. It says it's maintaining, so getting ready to fire this up. As always, check the oil. We're good here. New filters all the way around. Hydraulic filter, and close this up. We recycle all of our oil. We've got a neighbor who heats his shop with used fuel oil, and so we save all that and give it to him. We've just done an oil change on this tractor. We've got a flat tire on our gator here, so pull that off when I get back. Run that to the tire shop. All right. Know the difference when you're mixing with. We're moving. I don't want to hold the camera and try to drive this thing. It takes all the hands to drive this sucker. We had a speed sensor go out on this year before last. Man, that back end would get shaking, and it felt like it was going to put you in the ditch before you could get it under control. But since we fixed that speed sensor and did the recalibration, it's been pretty handy. It's been pretty nice. We can run. They say, I think you can run 24 miles an hour in this thing. I generally don't run it that fast going down the road. We're so wide. We're 16 foot wide. So I generally don't run it that fast going down the road because, again, we're sticking over lanes. I've got to slow down to let cars pass. Yeah, it's a good thing. A good thing to talk about. You know, when we're going down the road in this thing, there are times where our traffic gets backed up behind me. I understand that. And I do my best. I promise you, I do my best to not let that happen, but it does happen from time to time. And I try to, when I get to a wide spot in the road, I pull over and let people go around me. I promise you, I am not trying to hold you up. I want to get to where I'm going just as fast as you want to get to where you're going. So if you're on the road, if you're watching this video and you don't farm, you know, slow down when you're around the tractors. Give us a little bit of extra room. These things are big, and we're trying to be as careful as we can moving them down the road, because you don't want to get anybody hurt. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to damage the equipment. It's a lot. Alright, so this ought to be interesting. I left my phone, I've got one of those magnetic mag-back cases. I left my phone on the side of the swather driving down the road. Well, that could have been bad. Not sure that was the best idea or not, but hey, Magback, if you're watching this, that was awesome. It did not fall off driving this thing down the road. So we'll cheat a little bit. All right, so we'll take this tire into the shop, get it fixed, run over to another hay barn we're working on. Working on getting it cleaned up, and then load up. Let's head on over. We got to get the grapple hooked up to the skid steer. Get Tom going on cleaning this barn out. A nice big barn. It's old. It's older. Got a little problems. We got to repair the roof. Got to put some couple new pieces of roofing on it. But nice big barn. We figure we can get, when we get it finally cleaned out, we figure we can get 1,000 big square bales in there. Hey May, get up front. All ready to go. So let's get over there and get it done. All right, so barn needs a bunch of work. It's in good shape. Barn's structurally good. We've got to clean up a bunch of straw here and that stuff, but this will clean up nice and repair the roof in a couple places, and we'll be good to go. All right, now we're in the tractor. We're gonna take that. I've got a older fertilizer we had that was in here. It got kind of ruined with all the plastic, so we're going to take that over to our friend Larry. He's got a hunting blind. It's just some... All right, so this is what we'll be working on today. Hey, if I haven't asked you, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like this kind of stuff. This is just, we're just gonna start talking about what we do during the day on our farm. We did a few of these videos in the past. I kind of enjoy making them, so if you like them, let me know. If you don't, well, go watch some other ones that you do like, because whatever we do, we ought to enjoy it. It's a nice little dump trailer we have. I think it came off of an old CK 3500. Kind of bent the frame together and put a hitch on it, and then run it with the tractor hydraulics, which is kind of nice. So we can literally just got to pull a lever. That's the one thing I wish I had a switch on it, a hydraulic, that I could latch and unlatch the back gate, but for what it is, it's pretty dang nice. All right, we got Larry. Larry dumped. Now I've got out of fuel in the skid steer. I guess I need to stop by a lumber yard and pick up wood, pick up some parts to temporarily mount that fuel tank back in my bed. I put the air compressor on. My son and I put the air compressor on this winter, but to put the air compressor on, I had to take my fuel tank out. So I need to put the fuel tank back in, but I'm going to put it back in as temporary so I can strap it down and then use it, and then pull it out with a set of forks when I've got to haul hay, because I've got to haul with a gooseneck tomorrow. Got to take a load of hay down south of town, it's about 20 miles south. All right, so next project here, we've got fertilizer move. So the next project here is we keep running out of fuel and stuff, and after we put the compressor on my truck, on our service truck, we had to take the fuel off to get it on. So the challenge we have is on our service truck, we have to be able to pull a gooseneck trailer. So I can't put a fuel tank up there that'll fit all the way. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is build one that'll I can just pick up with forks, and when I'm ready to take it off, I just lift it up with forks and move it. So I'm just gonna put some skids under it so we can just lift it up there when we need to. All right, so got the fuel tank put on, and everything had to go get a filter. But so basically all I did was build some skids so I could pick it up with forks. Got it all down. Not perfect, but it gets me through my challenge for today. So now I got to go over and fill a skid steer up. Load up now. All right, let's go over and fill some equipment up. Just sold a tractor for a dear friend who passed away, and the family's asked me to help them get his equipment ready to sell, and it's tough. He was one of my dearest friends, so, tough. So anyway, we're gonna go over and get some stuff filled up, check on the straw pull out, see how that's going, and then, well, been a long day. It's almost 6, I guess. So we had a hay spear that we bent up. See how badly that's bent. They're not supposed to be that curved. So had to heat it up with a torch, bend it out, but had another hay spear here, so we got that put in. We build our hay spears. Oh, we build them quite a bit different. We put hinges on them so that, well, it's on its back now, but so we like our spears to hinge. Makes it easier to get out of bales when you got a big stack, or when you have a load and you're getting friction locked on the spears, get friction locked in really tight bales. I wouldn't do without them. Anyway, got the fuel tank done, got that barn mostly cleaned out. Already had to take the fuel tank off because first thing tomorrow morning I have to hook up and haul a load of hay down south of town. So anyway, have a great day.